Alright, so I finished the gym and I'm just sat down now, so I'm starting the challenge. This is the first meal I've ordered. I've just sat in the cafe because I've got some calls. So I just sat in a local cafe and yeah, I'm kicking off the challenge. So few rules of the challenge that I've set, and I'll put it on social media as well, is so I have to consume 4,000 calories within a day. Deadline is 10 p.m, so I can't have any food after 10 p.m. I can't have any liquid calories, so no calories from liquids count. It all has to be from meals. No fast food, no processed food, so I can't have KFC, Burger King, these sorts of things. It's got to be from, other places. Home cooked food, see, not home, but like fresh cooked food, there's abundance, loads of it here. And those are the main rules, I think. Also, it's got to be spread out across at least 3 meals, which will be fine. I can't eat that in those servings anyway, especially if it's not processed foods. So obviously that makes it a bit harder, but let's get it. It's going to be good. I'm excited. I've got my first meal of the day, which is here, and I'm starving. I've just waited to do this video, so I haven't eaten yet. And it's basically mozzarella and 2 turkey slices. The thing is about Albania as well is a lot of places don't have the calorie menu. That'll be on fast food chains and more modern places, but a lot of the places don't really have they don't have the calories that come with the food, so I'm gonna have to calculate it, which makes the challenge longer. But look, this is part of it. This is the challenge. This is what I'm doing, and doing it all for your entertainment. So yeah, we're gonna do it. I've calculated this. I'm gonna show you what I've got. It's a roll, like I said. It's got mozzarella, 2 turkey slices, some protein, and then bread. So altogether, it's 300 calories, and I've just used MyFitnessPal to calculate it. Really simple. MyFitnessPal has given me the breakdown, and it's come to roughly 280 calories. So this is the first meal of the day, 280 calories. Let's dig in and get into it. Nice, and with that, 2,000. So yeah, I've lost my mind. 280 calories, finished, consumed, done. I'll check in with the next one. Let's see where we're at next. That was quite nice, to be fair. Good way to kick things off. 280 calories. Let's see. 3,800, something like that, pending. Let's go. Alright, I'm at the next place now for food. It's kind of like you pick what you want to eat. And yeah, so just gonna try to calculate these calories. So I've got salad, chips, some bread so far. I'm gonna get some chicken fish. Are we gonna get fish? Alright, I'm gonna get some fish. You got a whole selection of all the foods that work across there. So this is gonna help me bulk up and get those calories up. I'm not sure how much it is because I pick and mix. I'm gonna have to sit down and calculate it. But I've got salad, chips, and bread so far. And I'm gonna get some fish and some other stuff as well. Let's get it going. There's also some rice at the end that I can see. So I'm gonna hit the target with this for sure. Calories for this, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna calculate it because I'm really hungry. So I got mashed salmon, and I got a salad here. On the left, I've got some chips and spring rolls. And that is gonna be meal number 2 for today. Meal number 1 was the sandwich, and then this is gonna be meal number 2. So I'm just gonna dig in, and then once I finish, because I'm really hungry, I'm gonna show you what I've got. So we're full in swing now. Meal number 2, the calories are flowing through. The challenge is in full effect. Another meal completed. Look at that, just as evidence. No more salad, no more mashed potato or salmon. I had 5 spring rolls and then like half the chips. It's done. Time to rest now and get myself ready for my next meal. I'm not quite sure what it will be, but I think I'm gonna have to go for something protein based like meat or rice, but we'll see. I can't really decide right now. When we get down, when we get to that bridge, we'll pass it. At the moment, I'd sit back, have some more Fanta and just relax. So I got back home, I had that meal. So the meal came up to 1,823 calories. Yeah, so the meal came up to 1,823 calories. So in total now, with my earlier meal and that, I'm on 2,000 calories. And that meal tied me out because I had quite a bit of carbs. So I was gonna nap, but because I've got a small window and I've got to hit this target, I'm out on the hunt again. Change of plan, so it's raining really badly outside. absolutely pouring. So what I decided to do is head back home, and I know we got dates. Yeah, we got dates, and in the dates, yeah, it is 67 calories per a single date. So boy, let's get a couple of them in. So 67 calories per date. So we're winning. I'm gonna have as many as I can have and get some calories on that. See, it's not that bad. It's not that hard to get the calories in now. If I get, how many shall I have? Let's say 6. Well, I'll see how many I'll have. But if I have 6, let's say, 400. So if I have 6 dates, that's 400 calories. Ooh, that leaves me 1,600 to go. And I've got a meal coming out tonight, and I'm going to have dessert, and that will be me done. So there you go. 400 calories there. Boom. Winning. Alright, catch up on the next meal now. Please record my camcorder and be ready for the next meal, which I need 1,600 calories in. So I'll see you there. Alright, so my camera's died, but I'm still finishing off the challenge, okay? So this is the final meal of the day, and I'm gonna get dessert after as well. But it's a 3-course platter meal, so there's loads on the plate. But you can see here you've got rice with peas. I'll calculate the calories again after. And then we've got sauce here, so this is some sort of chive sauce. You've got pomegranate and garlic on there. You've got a platter of lettuce, some cheese, some salami there. And then on here you've got your salad, feta cheese, salad and olives. So yeah, that's gonna get my calories up. Alright, so back at home, settled and relaxed now after my day of eating. So yeah, it was insane what a day it was. So I was a bit worried when I got to the final part once I finished my second meal, because I had like 5-6 hours and I had to get 2,000 calories in. So yeah, I was a bit worried. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I've got some good news. But first, before I give you the good news, oh, that was anticipation there. The not so good news. So my camera died when I was out having the last meal, the big meal of the day, which was the same meal. It was huge, but that was my last meal. And basically, my camera died. My camera died, so I had to use my phone, so my iPhone. So I'll put that in place. You'll be able to see. But essentially, yeah, the good news, I hit my target. Boom, boom. Like, this is where you put the confetti in and the round of applause. So I hit the 4,000 calorie challenge. I'm impressed with myself because there wasn't much planning. It was like literally the day before and I got it done. So just a few numbers so you know what's going on and that I hit it. The meal split up into a few. So I had salad, which was 300 calories. So it was like dipped in olive oil and dressing, like vinegar. Then I had a small bowl of rice and beans. That was 294 calories. Tzatziki, I only had like 3-4, so I count that as 80 calories. I had burek, which is like Albanian traditional food, and I had 2 slices of those, which were 460 calories, but it's full of like bread and cheese, and yeah, it was heavy, so it makes sense. Kebab, I had a 2, so it's 266. Lamb, it was a lamb shank, and that's 185 calories. And I also had beef, 150 grams of beef, which was 302. And then potatoes, which was had again not many, but still equated to 110 calories. And then finally, I also had bread. So the bread was around 110. How much was it? Yeah, 130. That's it. It was 130 calories. So that gave me, for my final meal, that huge meal, that gave me 2,127 calories in that meal. I also had from earlier in the day, so just tallying everything up from the first meal plus second one, that was 1,938. I'm not going to bore you with the details. And then my dates, which was 402. So in total, my total calories for the day was, drumroll, 4,467. So I smashed it and a bit more. Could have done more. I think next time I need to do a higher target. I could have done 8K. Look at me getting ambition. But if this gets 20 likes, let's just be ambitious, like just be like conservative, 20 likes, I'll do another part or I'll go higher. But yeah, essentially that's it. To wrap up the day of eating, I hit it. I hit my target of 4,000, so 4,000 calorie challenge smashed.